Hello everyone, how's it going? I say as if I was not with you guys earlier in Catman's stream, but that is beside the point. Um, I didn't have the window selected because I pretty much just opened the game. Here we go, window. We'll be starting Arusu install, which will be interesting times. I guess let me give you the other shout out, Catman, for the raid, now that we have the screen up. There we go. Darkest Dungeon clip, very good. Maybe I should have the clips, no longer muted, so we could have some laughs in the future. No thoughts, head empty. I had something in my head, but now it's gone. No thoughts. Once again, we'll be starting with Toka, but we'll see if we'll get that far. Because you do have to, like, read the main story. We're not gonna have anything skippable. We'll just kind of see how far we get. Do you still need a phone call, Spooky, or are you good? You good? Okay, cool. Let's see. Okay, this is also a multiple days thing. Seems like there's only 4 days. We'll see how long it takes. Might stop at the second day, might not, we'll see. We'll see how long it takes to do the things. But probably not gonna get all the way to Toka's ending tonight, just because once again we have to read everything. No skippableness. But then after that we should do the usual, like, 1 route in 1 night. Oh. It took too long to start the game. Okay. So, we are on new game. Dots. Strong start. More dots. Eyes. Question mark. Where am I? Dots. Why was I born? Mood. Second Neptunia? Ah. I see why you'd say that, yeah. More dots. What should I do? Exclamation mark. What am I like? Dots. I want to know. What can I do to see them? Exclamation mark. This world is like a cage. Am I able to get out of here? Dots. Then that will be my goal. Dots. Why? I want to know how it feels to touch. Dots. That's right. I want to verify my own existence. That's fair. Dots. I'm sure. That's right. I just want to know. I'm a deist, I could stop. and spirits, disaster-creating life forms that hail from another world. How they came to be and why they exist is unknown. When they arrive, they bring about space quakes and leave behind incredible damage in their wake. Their potential for war is unsurpassed. War potential. Countermeasure 1. Take up arms and destroy them. For the aforementioned reasons, this is difficult to achieve. Yeah, that's fair. Countermeasure 2. Make them fall in love. Well, this is a space. Toka Yatogami, also known as Princess. She wears flowy purple armor and is a spirit who excels in hand-to-hand combat. Her manifestation angel, Sandalphon, has the appearance of a gilded throne and sword. Its power can wipe out an entire town. Damn. However, her power is currently sealed. While she is extremely powerful as a spirit, she isn't accustomed to human society. Her bright and honest personality often gets her into trouble. She is known to speak in a somewhat old-fashioned way. Yoshino, also known as Hermit, her angel, Zadkiel, allows her to manipulate cold air. She tends to be skittish rather than aggressive. She really is skittish, like a rabbit. Her spirit powers are also sealed. She bears the appearance of a girl in her early teens, with a puppet named Yoshinon. If you had a nickel for every Japanese media property about technology, beings, magic with unprecedented potential as a weapon of war, you'd have too many nickels. I'm pretty sure so would everyone else that interacts with anime at all, ever. Yoshino is very shy and quiet, while her puppet Yoshino is very energetic and talkative. Kurumi Tokisaki, also known as Nightmare, her angel, Zadkiel, allows her to manipulate time. She is able to manifest her former self. She retains her power as a spirit in human society and has killed before. She is considered to be extremely dangerous. She has developed a distinct interest in Shido Itsuka and oftentimes appears in front of him out of the blue. Yes, as she does. What else would she do? Kotori Itsuka, also known as Ifrit. She is Shido Itsuka's foster sister. Loves lollipops. That she do. 5 years ago, a mysterious existence named Phantom gave her the power to manipulate flames. Her powers are currently sealed. She is able to manifest the Great Axe Angel, Kamayo. Its canon mode, Megiddo, has vast regenerative potential. Despite her young age, she is a commander of Rakatosuker and controls the Froxness, an air warship, to support Shido and the spirits. Her ribbon color designates one of two moods. In Little Sister mode, she is happy and carefree. In Commander mode, she is clever and snide. Kaguya Yamai and Yuzuru Yamai, also known as Berserk, formerly one spirit that has split into two. They work together to manipulate wind. Kaguya is skinny and intense, whereas Yuzuru is voluptuous and but laid back. They consider themselves twins. Their powers are also sealed. Glad we can finally interact with them because I honestly love them so much. Anyways. The angel, Elkanah, was meant to be a bow and arrow. However, this too was split into Kaguya's spear, Elrium, and Yuzuru's pendulum, Elnash. Welcome back. You haven't missed too much, just explaining the characters' backgrounds. These two are the only two that you have not met yet from the previous game, so... But you know, you haven't missed too much. Still prologue stuff. Mika Izayoi, also known as... Did I say Mika? Miku Izayoi, also known as Diva. She is an idol with emotional issues who was granted her spirithood and ability to sing by Phantom. A handful of introductions, mostly not even that if you remember anything from the prior game. I mean... Her angel is manifested as a shiny pipe organ called Army-Destroying Songstress, Gabriel. Its song instantly subdues those who hear it. She loves adorable things, especially adorable girls. Despite her appearance as a mature woman, her personality is rather childish. She is... gay! Anyways. Her spirit powers are currently sealed, and she attends Rindoji all-girls school while she lives her pop star life. Shida Itsuka, sophomore of Ryzen High School, a boy who possesses the ability to seal the spirit's powers. Due to the difficulty in fighting against the spirits head-on, he is considered to be the only countermeasure against their powers. To seal their powers, he must take them on dates, increase their affection levels, and kiss them. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Currently, he has been successful in sealing Tokoyotogami, Yoshino, Kotori Itsuka, the Yamai sisters, and Miku Izayoi. Additionally, he is able to use a portion of their sealed powers, such as recovery, ice manipulation, and manifesting sandal phone. Origami Tobichi, a gorgeous and intelligent student affiliated with the self-defense force unit called AST, which aims to destroy all spirits. Of the anti-spirit equipment available, she uses white licorice, a CR unit that causes strain to the user, but which she has since mastered. While typically silent and reserved, she has the tendency to jump to conclusions, and has a fondness for Shida Itsuka that emboldens her. Mana Takamiya. She is a temporary second lieutenant of the AST, sent by DEM Industries to the self-defense headquarters in Tengu City. She was injured in the battle against Nightmare and transported to the city hospital before going missing. That's nice. During the commotion at the Tenno's festival, she was alienated from DEM Industries. She later reappeared as an ally of Ratatosker. Although they don't share any memories of their childhood, she is Shida Itsuka's blood sister and adores him as her older brother. Mike Okamine, an AST member and second-class soldier, also Origami's partner at the AST. I don't remember this one at all. Although a year younger than Origami, the higher-ups of the organization partnered them together, so she skipped a grade at school. She has a bright and honest personality, and acts her age. She is the cousin of Tame Okamine, a homeroom teacher at Ryzen High. Is that why they refer to her so informally? Hiroto Tonamachi. Wow, you know his first name now. Shida Itsuka's classmate and friend, dream boyfriend ranking, 358th place out of 358. Damn.
I Yamabuki, Mai Hazakura, Mi Fujibakama, Shida Itsuka's classmates, a friendly trio that has befriended Toko Yatogami. Tamae Okamine, Shida Itsuka's homeroom teacher, known as Tama-chan to her students, 29 years old, single. Ratatoskor uses the Frog's Nest as their base, an air battleship 15,000 meters above Tengu City, but essentially managed by the rounds. Kotori Itsuka and her comrades gather to protect the spirits, supporting Shida's efforts to seal their powers without using brute force. ASD, also known as Anti-Spirit Team, an organization formed in each country with the goal of destroying the spirits' war powers. Members use realizers, which can briefly manifest things they imagine, and CR unit wiring suits to act as their battle equipment. This is the core of their organization. As a result, they have expanded to territories where they can effectively battle the spirits. People with the aptitude to utilize this equipment are rare, meaning underage members are often found fighting out in the field. I see you. Deus Ex Machina Industries, also known as DAM Industries, a large conglomerate based in England with a huge stake in the realizer. They are deeply involved with the self-defense force in military circles throughout the world, and are known to be inhumane in their conquest. They have employed specialists trained to use both the realizer and CR units to wield far greater military power than any nation. Oops. Spacequakes, a calamity felt throughout the world that decimates everything in its vicinity, occurs whenever a spirit makes an appearance. The most effective way to prevent spacequakes is for Shida Itsuka to seal the spirit's powers. And for that to happen, they need to fall for him. What would it take for that to happen? Being loved themselves. Then, what is the meaning of being loved? Searching. No specific reference in database. Changing a good search query to love. Search halted. System error. In twisting. It's already autumn. Oh. Man, I wonder what days of the week they'll be working with if they clarify that. I was walking back from school when I found myself absent-mindedly speaking aloud. All the students walking home have changed their uniforms to long sleeves. The Tenno festival was over, as were our tests. Our daily routines were slowly returning to normal, or so I thought. I happened to be facing a few issues. What is the meaning of this, Shido? Explain yourself. Depending on your response, it may not end well for you. Oh dear. What do you mean it won't end well? I mean, what kind of explanation do you want? You can't avoid it now, Shido. Drop that fake mask of yours and reveal the truth. I concur. Kaguya is right. I would like a satisfying explanation as well. Well, like I said, my dear sweet darling is about to go on a date with me. A date. Oh, okay. Get away from Shido this instant, or else. What are you gonna do? I saw Origami move to take something out from under her skirt and rush to stop her. Aw, but darling and I are in love. Of course we go out on dates. Right, darling?
Seems like you want to get burned. But Kaguya, your powers are wind, not fire. My. And all these times, you were always approaching me. Analyzing. Kaguya is jealous. No, I'm not, dear sister. Miku kept pushing that on me. Aww. Sympathy. Kaguya doesn't have anything to push. Yuzuru! Gosh, just because you're a little bigger than me. I guess it wouldn't be an anime game with a bunch of girls if there was no boob talk, right? Correction. It's not a little. It's quite bigger. Ugh, calm down, you guys. I never said I was going on a date with Miku. Nah. I knew it. Then Shido, you must go on a date with me. I cannot accept that. Shido's going on a date with me because I'm his girlfriend. I beg to differ. You come with me, Shido. I'll show you such a good time. You'll be in heaven. Agreed. Kaguya is right. The three of us can go to a cake shop that's known to be delicious. I'm the one who invited Darling on a date first. Obviously you're going to go with me, right, darling? Everyone is inviting me, but I don't know what to do. Oh dear, okay. Alright, strong start. That's not the button to do that. There we go. Our first save of the game. Let's go. Save slot 22. And since we are romancing Toka first, we're gonna go on a date with Toka. If I have to pick one person, I guess I'd have to choose Toka. I don't get it, Shido. Why are you saying that you want to come with me? Questionable. Why did he choose Toka? I request an explanation. Well, because I made plans with her a long time ago. I told her that we'd go eat some kinoko bread, right, Toka? No, come to think of it, you're right, Shido. You did promise that you'd let me try kinoko bread. Why? No fair, Toka-san. Darling, last time we had to cut our afternoon tea short. Even if you promised, it doesn't have to be now. It can be 10 years from now, or 20 years from now. Shido, you should choose me. Girls, settle down. I know he only has 2 hands, but you can take turns. It's no use. This is getting out of hand. You know, at a time like this, I'm gonna have to call the Froxness for help. Whenever I run into issues, they always give me some pointers or instructions. They should be able to save me from the situation. No, you seem to be in trouble, Shido. Perfect timing, Kotori. My little sister Kotori is the commander of the Froxness. She should be a dependable advisor at a time like this, I think. Can you solve this problem for me? The girls in front of you, aside from Origami, may possibly go berserk if you hurt them carelessly. You know that, right? I know that, that's why I'm struggling. And you're going to choose Toka, knowing that? Well, it seems like I have to choose someone now, so I thought I'd choose Toka since I made plans with her before. I see. Well, surprisingly, it looks like you thought it through for once. Then you do that. I'll handle the others. Got it. Thanks. Alright, Toka. Let's run for it. What? Oh god. And so, Toka and I ran off toward town. She has so much kinoko bread. This kinoko bread is quite delicious. Really? That's great. Now eat it all, okay? What? Can you eat all of this?
Of course you can. It'll be dinner time when we get back, so don't overeat, okay? But I thought you wanted some too, Shido. Huh? Well, it wasn't exactly that. I ran because I guess I didn't have time. No. Really? But then... why? You chose me, didn't you? You didn't have to fulfill your promise today. No. Well, I guess so. But I just decided to do it. Just because you promised me? I told you that wasn't the case, right? I chose you because... well, because it was you, Toka. What does that mean? I don't get it. Well, I haven't been able to talk to you much lately. And besides, it's thanks to you that I can be here like this. Huh? Up until this spring, I had a life that had nothing to do with spirits or girls, at least as far as I remember. But things have changed. I was able to meet a spirit for the first time and talk to her. That was you, Toka. Right. Back then, there was no Yoshino, Kaguya, Yuzuru, or Miku, right? Exactly. When I met you back then, you were so different. You never listened to what we had to say. Welcome back, Spooky. But, well, the Mecha guys... Yeah, I know. AST attacked, right? That's why you thought everyone in this world was your enemy. But you changed that view, Shido. You told me I was no different from a human. No. Toka. You taught me about Kinoko bread too. And I just want Kinoko bread. This isn't fair. That's right, I did. It's delicious, isn't it? Yes, it's the best. Shido, you chose me because I'm the first spirit you ever met, right? Well, that's not the only reason. I just thought if I had to choose one person, it'd have to be you. It'd have to be me? I like that she squeaked. What's the matter, Toka? Did you choke on the bread? If she choked on the bread, she would not have squeaked like a squeak toy. No, it's nothing. Yeah. This Kinoko bread is so delicious. You're funny. I'm not funny, Shido. It's the Kinoko bread. You can't blame the Kinoko bread for everything, Toka. That's not what I meant. Nothing. Thank you, Shido. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been meaning to have you try this bread. That's not what I meant. Well, the fact that you chose... What is it? Nothing. Alright, let's go back and have supper. Oh, you're right. Let's go home. Okay. Cute. I'm finally alone. I thought I'd finally regained my peaceful life. Who would have thought it would be this chaotic? No, a phone call? Oh, it's Rene-san. Rene Murasame-san. She's like an assistant to Kotori, and the main analyst over at the Toskuru. She's also my assistant homeroom teacher. When negotiating with the spirits, she and Kotori often give me instructions for dating. I already have a bad feeling hearing the phone ring like this, but I can't ignore it. Hello? Hey, Shin. Seems like you did well on your date today. Well, today was more of an accident than a real mission. No. What you do on a daily basis is what's important. If you don't give food to the fish you caught, you'll just be a horrible man. The fish I caught. Anyways, let's cut to the chase. You see, I created a new game. Okay. Huh? What does she want me to do with that information? Wait, Rene-san created a game? I have a very bad feeling about this. I like her expression. You're very sharp, Shin.
Exactly what you're thinking. I've created the masterpiece, My Little Shido. Hello? I knew it. Jeez, when did you find the time to do that? My Little Shido. Before I started this reckless series of dates of the spirits, she had me train on that game. It's pretty much a gal game. Kind of in the wrong direction if you ask me. Right. We all made it without sleeping or resting. We would love for you to play it. I want you to come to the Frog's Nest. And if it's a game, I can play it at home. And besides, I need to make dinner tonight. You still have some time before dinner. I need you to come to the Frog's Nest to play it right now. My Little Shido can't possibly be this cute. Stop. Well, fine. I'll go. Thanks. Then I'll prepare for your transfer, so come outside. I wonder what kind of game she made this time. I am quite concerned as well. Sorry for calling you here, Sheen. That's fine. But if you called everyone else, why didn't you say so? No, sorry. I forgot. Renee-san? I wanted to surprise you. No, you totally forgot to tell me, didn't you? Of course not, right? Everyone? Yeah. Yes. Renee-san called us because she said we'd see something fun. The fact you called me here must mean you prepared an offering. Request. I am hungry, so let us hurry up and get this over with. Darling, let's go to dinner after this. I found a really nice Japanese restaurant. It's pretty crazy to see everyone gathered here. We're going to play a game, right? Judging by the number of people, is it a party game? Game? We were called to play this thing called game? Oh, Toka. Well, yes. I told Sheen a little about it, but it's the launch party for Ratatosuker's new game, My Little Shido 2. Launch party. If we're just going to play the game, why did it have to be done with the Frog's Nest? Well, there's a reason for that. What do you mean? This time, My Little Shido 2 is a super simulated reality love game. Super simulated what? Simulated. If you mess it up, I will step on you. Okay, go to 3. Where? Anyways, basically it's a virtual reality game. I see. VR. That's why we need the Frog's Nest supercomputer to run it. Okay. A supercomputer to play a gal game. I feel like it's a complete waste of the best technology ever. It's not just a gal game, Sheen. This game has completely recreated Tengu City to allow you to transfer your consciousness to another world. That's nice. What could go wrong? Just hearing that sounds interesting, but I'm already worried. You see, things like these need to actually be played for us to gain a complete understanding. That's why we've invited you to test it. So basically, we're guinea pigs. Stop complaining or I'll make you a dog in the VR world. Sorry, I'd rather you not. Man, this is some equipment. Yeah, this is a room designated for My Little Shido 2, and we expanded the facility just for that. Dedicated. This is the only time you've really sunk all your effort into something. Well, let's start and have you sit there, Shido. Rennie will configure the settings, so just relax. Well, it's just a game. Don't be so nervous. So what should we do? I want to play with Shido. Game with Shido. Sorry, Toko. But this game is for one person. I can't have individual devices run on their own. What? Aw. But there are a lot of machines here. Besides, if it's a single-player game, why did he call everyone here? I wanted to show everyone how moed up he would get playing a Gal game. No, that makes no sense. This is all just to make a spectacle out of me? And that is not true. Why did you pause for a second just now? Huh? I do want to see my darling become moe. I'm sure it'll be adorable. Me too. Want to see. And that's true. How often do we get to see that? Or Shido's embarrassment is something worth imagining into the soul. I totally forgot that Kaguya is definitely a little chuny. But that's okay, she's cute. Agreed. Let's burn it into our memories. You guys, can you... Okay. Stop flirting and let's get you started. Okay. I still don't get what's going on, but I guess they just want me to play it. Well, I'm not going to forget that everyone is watching. It's not like the original My Little Shido wasn't crazy in its own right. So what should we do? You stay put. Okay. Now, I'll connect you. Rene-san mentioned earlier that my consciousness would be transferred. I wonder how it's going to be. Can't even picture it. What the? Oh, I love hearing that. What's the matter, Rene? The system seems to be normal. I guess it's my imagination. No. Let's start. That's nice. Thoughts. Huh? Was I sleeping just now? I'm at home, right? Maybe I was in a daze. Did I have a weird dream? It feels strange, but I know for sure I was at home. I guess I'll start making dinner. What are you talking about? Huh? Kotori? I hear her voice clearly, but I don't see her. What the? Where's her voice coming from? I don't even have a transmitter on. Thoughts. Silence. That's her for Kotori. I'm communicating to your consciousness directly. You're in the middle of a game, so you don't need a transmitter. In a game. What? This is virtual reality? I rushed to touch the nearby chairs and walls. This feels exactly like home. I try touching my face. Yeah, the way I move my arm and the way my skin feels is like normal. If I pinch my cheeks, would it hurt? Ouch, wait, it totally hurts. Your 5 senses are intact. I told you. This is a super simulated reality. The you in this world is no different than the you in reality. If he dies in the game, will he die in real life, Kotori? We must know. So this is super simulated reality. To be exact, we haven't turned everything into data. Some of the objects, like the furniture, are replicated from your memory. I'm creating it from memory? No, don't tell the details. Oh, and the transmitter isn't as reliable as usual. So, kind of like bad reception? It's a little different. Your brain synapses in reality. Time just flows differently. The simulated reality is faster, so if you spend a whole day there, in reality, it's only like 10 or 20 minutes, something like that. That's nice. So we're adjusting the time there to communicate with you. Anyways, we can contact you well enough to an extent. But we can't give you orders as detailed as usual. Well, that's why it's a simulator. Consider it as a way to up your game. I kind of get it, but I still don't understand it fully. So, what am I supposed to do? Might always start by getting out of the house. There are some events implemented, but for now, just get used to the controls. Got it. I'll walk around. Man, I'm inside a game, huh? I don't sense that anything is off. It all looks completely normal. As usual, not to Toastker's technology is just unbelievable. Hey, Kotori, is all of this around me data too? Yep. It's pretty much non-playable characters that we're controlling via the programming. You can chat with them. Wow. We couldn't turn all civilians of Tengu City into data, as it's not completely the same, but your neighbors are replicated from memory. No, maybe if they're my neighbors. Oh, hello. I made eye contact with my neighbor, Saito-san, and greeted her out of habit. Oh my, hello Shida-kun. Are you running errands? You're such a good boy. No, well, crazy. She's just like the usual Saito-san. Since I did think of making dinner earlier, I was walking toward the market. Everywhere looks like the real thing. I feel like I can just shop for groceries. Shopping for groceries? What's for dinner, Shido? Whoa, Toka. Wait, is this the transmission too? Yeah, we're all observing you. The Shido here looks like he's sleeping. On the screen, you're walking. It's amazing. Nah, so the images here are playing on the monitor in the room. I feel self-conscious knowing that everyone's watching. I want to eat menchikatsu today. Shido, go to the meat shop there and buy some menchikatsu. Even if I were to buy it here, it's not like I could take it back with me. Huh? If I eat it here, would I be able to taste it? You've also replicated taste, so you would be able to taste it. Your brain will recognize it as food, so you'll feel full as well. Damn. High technology. And hello, Bokeh. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me go ahead and give you guys a shout out, or just Bokeh a shout out, really. How was your stream? I hope you had a good stream. Let's see, you were up to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's exciting. Were you playing with just some friends or viewers? Then the other shout out. We were the law, but also criminals. That checks out. Hello, Relix. You're doing a community thing? Nice. I'm sure you had a lot of fun, Bun. Or I hope you did anyway. If they're... No, just all criminals. Oh boy. Criminy was fun. I see. Legal and illegal. Nice. Well, for those of you that have come in with Boke and do not already know me, my name is Saki, or even Q is acceptable. I call myself a variety streamer, though I do stream mostly visual novels. Today we are playing Data Live Arusu Install. We are at the beginning. We did clear the prologue, we're just starting, basically. You taught Bokeh how to pivot in Mario Kart? Nice. If any of you have to, like, go ahead and rest, go to sleep, eat food, hydrate, anything like that, go ahead and feel free. There's no pressure to stay as always. Taking care of yourself is indeed priority. Yeah. As far as what's happened in game so far, there was hinted at a new spirit that we haven't properly met yet, and we got rundowns of all the other spirits that are currently with us in Dateable, as far as I'm aware. And we are now in a super virtual reality game made by Reine-san, and our playable character Shido, he is the one that is playing the game. So yeah, I think that about sums up what's happened so far. We are currently doing the Toka route first, just because that's the order that the guy that I'm using gives me. So, super virtual reality. So, this is still the first game. No, because we finished, Rene Utopia. Because Rene Utopia, that wasn't a virtual reality, it was Rene herself, spoilers, Rene herself altering reality outright. This is just an actual video game. A game in-game, if you will. Yeah. Gasp indeed. I will reread this line. We've also replicated taste, so you'd be able to taste it. Your brain will recognize it as food, so you'll feel full as well. See, super high technology in this game. Of course, you won't get any nutrients from it, so the real you won't be full. Damn. The lady with the reality bending house is the one bending reality. Shocker, right? Absolute shocker, Relix. Gas brake, turn around. I see. Interesting. I may never do that, because I suck at Mario Kart. Anyways. I see. As I chatted with them. Whoa, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. I bumped into you. Toka. Toka? Are you okay? Yes, I'm running late, so I was having some bread. Then I bumped into you. Bread. Okay, sorry, I wasn't looking either. What are you late for? The tea party? I don't know. Excuse me? I just know that I have bread in my mouth, and to say I'm running late, I can have a fateful encounter if I bump into someone. I see. No, Toka definitely knows Shido. Everyone knows each other. We even have additional cast members this time. We have Kaguya and Yuzuru along with Miku, who's the gay one. What's the premise of this game? Pretty much what I've told you so far. We just started, so I don't know what's happening yet, Relix, unfortunately. But you know, everyone knows each other. It's currently autumn, it's no longer summer, so that's why we have more spirits in our arsenal. Yeah. You missed a lot of the explaining stuff that would have probably helped you understand better than I could explain. Is this like a Shido training arc where they're like, bro, get your dating skills up? I mean, that's kind of how the virtual reality was explained, for like Shido to like practice better dating skills, but shrugs, I don't know. All of a sudden Toka's in the game. The in-game game, rather. What are you talking about? Shido, you're supposed to have a faithful reunion with me in the classroom. I'll be waiting for you, Shido. What is going on? Agreed. Oh, wow. Kotsuri, you're talking to Shido on the screen. Yeah. Isn't it pretty fun? It's just data, so I think the behaviors are a bit different. It's me, but it's not me. That's very strange. However, I feel like it lacks intelligence. I don't know. Anyways, what was all that about? An event, duh. It's a gal game. What did you expect? Relix. I was holding my tongue from saying the same exact thing. Unless intelligence. Well, I don't see a change. Event. True. I remember events being forced on me during my little Shido. Although the technology had clearly improved, it's still a shameful game. Well, that was just a sample. As you spend time in this world, there'll be even more events. I can't imagine anything but bad things. Shut up. Don't you think the NPCs were really high quality? Yeah, I thought it was the actual person. Can't believe it was just appearances. The event, however, seemed pretty forced. For the events to occur, you have to have a setting unique to the game's world. What's important is the personality's replication. Also, if his brain is processing things super fast due to the super reality, how are they talking to him in real time? Magic. Did they explain it better here? I know it was kind of addressed, but... Casually scrolls through the log, We're adjusting the time there to communicate with you. Anyways, he can contact you well enough to an extent. Okay. So I guess that's it. They're adjusting the time to talk to him, I guess. Yeah. There we go. Answer. Well, I guess it wasn't that off. And then again, it's not perfect either. It's extremely hard to replicate emotions, especially love. Hacking. They're hacking. Oh no. Is it hacking when they're the one that made the game? That'll be our challenge from now on. You're about to make a Speed Force joke, but you found the answer. Ah. Welcome in Bear, by the way. How's it going? I think I forgot to say to hi to you properly last time you were in chat. That is truly my bad. But hi, hello. Slept so much today. I'm going to assume that's a good thing, not a bad thing. Sleep can be good. So this whole game is a video game based on the characters from reality, but not reality. Yes, that sounds about right, Relix. That'll be our challenge from now on. Now, let's try going to school. We're still going? The school looks perfect too. I thought I was used to this, but I'm still surprised how well the inside of the school's been replicated. What's being replicated is only a portion of Tengu City. It's only the range of things that you know well, Shane. You feel like they came up with the super fast time to allow him to spend ostensibly ages in the simulator without messing with the in-game real time, but didn't think too hard about how that would actually work physically. Steins Gate, this is not. Yeah, I think that's right, Spooky. Are all the students here too? Yeah, I've replicated all students and faculty. However, with people you've never spoken to, only their appearance has been replicated. Wow, that's amazing. Yo, Itsuka. What's the matter? Why are you pretending to be in deep thought outside the school gates? Tonomachi. He's an NPC too, right? Yeah, he is. He seems like his usual self. But what is it, Itsuka? You're staring at me so intently. What are your intentions? No, just thinking of how you look so much like the original. What? What's with you, Itsuka? Have you finally lost it to the point where you can't differentiate your imagination from reality? Sex-based terms? You just said kiss him. Hello, Automind? I'll allow that. What the heck? That's so random that that's blocked. Okay. But yes, kiss him. Automod has a weird diction of sex-based terms. It really does. Very well. Then I will show you what reality is. Oh dear. No thanks. Don't be like that, Itsuka. No way a lame guy like you can live a life surrounded by cute girls. What are you talking about? What I'm saying is, you should be able to be close with Toko-chan, Tobichi, the Heart Twins, and even Miku-tan. It's not like I said beep or beep, or maybe it's an already like beep, beep, beep. I wish I had a little soundboard that I could have done like the actual sensor beep sounds, but I don't. Sad days. Stream budget isn't high enough. That's funny. Impossible. That's totally impossible. Basically, this is all your daydream. You got it. Yeah, I see. I think you're overtired, Tonomachi. No, I'm fine. You're the abnormal one. And this world too. Wow. Poor Tonomachi. Man, he really does look like the real one. Right? Well, I guess you could tell how things are. You're going to live a gal game life in this world. Oh, we're gonna have to reset Tonomachi. It feels more tiring than the last game. Oh, hello. You're cute. Can I take you home? Thoughts. That was... What's the matter, Shido? Oh, there's a girl I've never seen before. A wife! So true. No, that's impossible. As I told you earlier, there shouldn't be a person in this world that you don't know. But it was a girl I've never met before. Maybe you didn't see her properly, or you just forgot her. Maybe don't gaslight him and listen to him. No, I don't think I've ever seen her before. How odd. There shouldn't be such NPCs. Can't they see what he sees on screen? Whatever. No, let me check. There's also a chance that I saw her on TV or something, right? Yeah. Try going after her. Here we go. I thought I saw her walking this way. She's cute. No, they're not looking through his eyeballs, just seeing him on a screen. I guess. There she is. I don't recognize her. She seems to be wearing a unique outfit. I would never forget someone like her. Her hair color is very unique, which is very cute. She is! There's no way I'd forget. Something's off. There's no data on that girl. Who is she? Spirit? Perhaps. Maybe. Quite likely. But it's a VR setup. I know they're using a fictional supercomputer to run this, but that sounds like a waste of resources. Yeah. Excuse me? That's... Oh, she is so cute. I know this sounds weird, but have we met before? Oh, I'm not hitting on you or anything. Thoughts. And there's no response. Where she is staring at me with a serious expression. What are you doing here? Thoughts. She's not responding. Maybe there's some kind of error, and some outside data got mixed in. So an NPC that's actually a bug, right? Well, that seems the most probable. Shido, just leave her be for now. Let's see. Why don't we end the test playthrough for today? Delete her? No, that would be so mean. Anthropomorphic anti-cheat. Okay, got it. Thoughts. So, superficial data means she's a hologram with nothing actually inside. But despite that, I felt such power in her gaze. Shido. Itsuka. She's so cute. Huh? You know my name? That's impossible. That can't happen. There shouldn't be any data on this. Who are you? Let me ask you. Love. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. I see. What's the matter? The screen with the game turned black. It shut down. Hey, Rene, what's going on here? I'm unsure of the cause, but it seems as though the simulation is still running. The simulation's still running, but we can't monitor it from the outside? So you're saying we're the ones to cut off? It would appear so. Well, this is an unexpected disaster. What's happening to Shido? I don't know, but his consciousness hasn't returned yet. That's not good, probably. In other words, he's stuck in my little Shido too. Yep, is indeed trapped in the game. Anti-cheat gained sentience. So we can't talk to him? Since the system is still running, I've been trying to reach out to him in safe mode, but there's been no reaction. Very well. It may come with his own obstacles, but we still need to force Shido to log out. I think staying like this would be way more dangerous. We can't. Why not? You can't just leave him in there. They've been trying that already. No action on our side is working. Well, that definitely can't be good. Then how about force quitting the simulator, if the device itself is powered off? That would be difficult too. Any commands from the outside seem to be completely non-functional. What the hell? So there's a bug in the programming? No. But even if it were that, it's still weird. Yeah. The conditions seem odd for just an ordinary bug. We're using the realizer, so I can't think of ways this could happen in the first place. Do you think someone's intervening from the outside? Is that possible? Yes. Given the presence of that mysterious NPC, I'm sensing that someone has tampered with it. Are you suggesting that Proxness has been hacked? Right. Though it would be immensely difficult to do so. No. We can pretty much say it's impossible. The Proxness security can't be hacked, even with all the power of DEM's digital brain department combined. What about a spirit? Regardless, we need to figure out the cause of this first in order to get Shido back. If the commands to log out of the simulation aren't working, then we'll have to physically separate him from the device. That can't be good. No, that's too dangerous. If he force quit, there's a strong possibility that'll injure his brain. You know, using his memories and all that shit. Unless you happen to have a copy of his memories lying around in digital data. But I don't think you guys are in cahoots with Victor Condré University, so... It's cool, he wasn't using his brain anyway. What? God, Shido. Why do you always have to get into trouble? Because he's the protagonist. I'm sorry, Kotari. What's going on, Kotari? Rene? What about Shido? He seems to be sleeping. Can we not make him? We can't do that, Toka-chan. Judging from what I just heard, we forced Shido-kun off. It seems like it won't end well for him. I can read so good. Exactly. No. Shido-san. Then, Shido's going to remain like this? Is there a possibility that he'll never wake up? No, that can't be. I don't want that. Shido. Yuzuru. Shido will be okay, right? Anxious. Yuzuru feels the same way, Kaguya. And then all the spirits go berserk. More likely than it should be. Darling. This isn't good. It's starting to drastically affect the spirit states. You're right. I mean, it's all happening right before their eyes. I don't blame them. But if they rampage while Shido's like this, we won't have any countermeasure. We need to figure something out for Shido before things get bad. Put them all in the simulation. What could go wrong? Kotori, you don't need to be so tough. You're worried about your brother too, right? It's not like that. I'm saying this as the commander. Just calm down, Kotori. I'm going to focus on ascertaining the cause. You handle the spirits. Got it. I'm thinking for Shido awake. We don't know what'll happen to his mental state. But for now, he's fine. I mean, they're happy. Shido could figure out what's going on. And boom, problem solved. I mean, I think the problem is that they said earlier it's a single player game only though, so they can't put the others in it. So, but we'll see. They might figure out a way around that. No. So as long as it's safe. Multiplayer mod. Maybe. We'll see what they do. Darling, I'm so worried. Shido. I can't believe he will linger in this void of sleep. I think they already pissed off the anti-cheat. This. Did you figure something out, Rainy? I can't say I figured it out just yet. I was able to verify something irregular inside the Froxness main computer. So was it that cyber attack thingy? No. As I said earlier, it's pretty much impossible to hack into the Froxness main computer. For a human, that is. Question. What do you mean by that? So you're saying if you're not human, you can do it. Is that it? Froxness A wants to date Shido, oh dear. What do you mean by that, Yoshino? If it's not a human, isn't it obvious? It must be the doing of an unidentified spirit. At least Kotori has the brain cell. No, it's a spirit? Is there a very powerful spirit son inside the machine? Spirit son is really cute. Just like my Gabriel. There are angels with special abilities. So you're saying there are spirits with the ability to do something like this, right? Wow, after Renee, there's another powerful spirit? Never! Yeah, your assumptions are correct. However, maybe it's premature at this point to call it a spirit.
I mean, have you seen their eyes? If you saw her eyes, you would know that she's a spirit. What do you mean? And the spirit-like existence doesn't exist in the real world. It's as if the program itself contains the power of a spirit. That's nice. So this thing is only active via data? Could it be... No, wait a minute. What's the matter, Kotori? Is it possible that it could be an AI spirit? Yes. I was thinking that could be a possibility. I wouldn't be surprised if an organization like DAM created it to use the spirit's powers for evil. Yeah. So they access data that contains spirit powers. It would make sense that they were able to bypass the Fruxless security. The other alternative is that this was done by someone who has access to the main computer, but I don't think that's the case. Of course. Anyways, we're getting on the right track now. This means war. It's a date between that thing and us. Yes. If there has been interference from the outside, the girl that she met earlier seems the most suspicious. Yeah, she seemed a bit inhuman, so I'd hazard a guess that she's our girl. We totally fell for it. Yeah, I guess a metrical computer would be able to brute force basically anything currently feasible. Yeah. Let's get her and put her in a cell where she can never sweep our minds ever again. That sounds like a fun space. Right? It would be specially designed with a 90% increase in landmines. Anyway. Right. I'm sure we can do something with the information we have. Let's look for ways we can save Sheen. I'll leave you to it. Anyways, to be cracked like this now, of all times, can it be? Their aim all along was to strike precisely during testing? Dun dun dun. What is love? Is Sheen at this point? Guys, this girl has just been staring at me for a while now. Love? Love, huh? It's such an abstract question out of the blue. How should I answer? Well, obviously with Baby Don't Hurt Me. Normally Kotori or Reine-san would give me a command here, but they're not giving me anything. Come to think of it, is it this hard for me to communicate in the real world? Well, it's not like I'm talking to a spirit right now. Oh, buddy. But, love. What is love? What kind of thing is love? I don't know. So I want to know. Why do you want to know so much? I wonder why. Don't ask me. But I want to know. That's what I think. That all I want to know in this world. Just love. I see. The only thing in this world that's real intense. Who is this girl? What is love? What does it point to? I need to know. Or else, I won't be complete. I won't be able to fulfill my role. So, I want to know love. And this sounds pretty serious. Love. Love. Shira Itsuka, do you not know what love is? Well, I know what the word means, but it's hard to explain. And how do you know my name?
I know everything in this world. Everything. Wait. Oh, are you like a navigation NPC or something? Then it would make sense that I wouldn't have recognized her. But it's a mystery that Reine-san didn't know about it either. Navigation. Is that my role? You don't know? I wasn't given a role. All I know is one thing. That I need to know what love is. That is all. Then what about your name? What's your name? My name is... She's deep in thought. You do like the premise of this game? Shido finally has to do the whole dating thing himself with minimal help from the outside Wingman Commander's sister. Yeah, he finally has to have thoughts of his own. Arusu. My name matches outside data. Nice to meet you, Arusu. That sounds really unique. Is that your last name or your first name? I do not know. I just know that I'm Arusu. The data tells me so. Arusu. You know what that sounds a lot like? It sounds a lot like Arisu or Alice. Anyways. I see. Well, I'll just call you Arusu. Okay. It's nice to meet you. So, Shida Itsuka, please teach me what love is. Arisu, am I up? Yeah, it's your turn, Relix. Get in here. So, we've come back to that topic. Do I have to answer this? I'm not getting any instructions from Kotori or Reine-san. Kotori? Reine-san? Can you hear me? The voices in my head? They're not answering. Can you tell me what you think love is? You're up for being the AI spirit girl. She's cute. That's okay. It was mostly a joke. I'm having a fun time reading her since she's one of those softer voices. I guess you could say that she's in a land of wonders. Yeah, a wondrous land. Maybe she too will go through a looking glass. I really should read the Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass books on stream. I feel like that would be a fun time. Just graduating from visual novels to actual books on stream. You know, normal progression of things, right? What's up with this whimsical music? I don't know. Well, love is finding someone precious or dear to you. So if you find them precious, is it love? Then do you love the flower that you water every day? Yeah, I would say so. Well, that's different, kind of. Well, actually, I guess it is different. No, it's not. Cheetah, you're stupid. So if you find them precious, is it love? Then, Shida Itsuka, do you love money? You're always trying to save money every month. How do you know that? Anyways, money is important, but I guess I don't love it. When she asks me stuff like this, it makes me lose my confidence. Even if you find it precious, you don't love it. Oh, you know what? I think so, because his memory data is indeed uploaded to the game and like filling in the gaps of things. So I think, yeah, you're right that she's getting it from his memory data directly. We sold the pink Barnes & Noble hardcover of Wonderland and Looking Glass, and you think other stories. It's a pretty big book that you had at your work yesterday, and you're hoping to eventually nab it yourself, but the customer was super excited, so that was nice. Nah, that's cute. I do have a digital copy of both Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass, so if I do decide to actually read that for stream, I am set. But, yeah. It seems to be contradicting what you stated earlier, Shida Itsuka. You should. I really like the special edition, like, books that Barnes & Noble has for shit. I have the Edgar Allan Poe one. I really should read that too, because I haven't read it since I got it. Oops. You know what would be funny? If I read my pocket-sized edition of God of War on stream. I think that would be hilarious. I should do that, actually. Reading God of War on stream. You don't know if they still make it, but if they still have the Edgar Allan Poe, oh, they should still have the Alice in Wonderland one. Yeah. Oh, the Art of War, my bad. I misspoke. My brain is somewhere. Anyways. Well, that's true, but there's so many different forms of love. I mean, there's romance, there's love for your neighbors, familial love, family. Uh-huh, you said that twice. You want to protect that person, or you would do anything for that person. That type of feeling, I guess. You were saying many things just now. Yeah, I was, but when I thought of family, I thought of Koturi. But if my little sister heard me say I'd do anything for her, God knows what she'd ask of me. You know, just a little nap on the lap. Arusu does not compute, so true. Then if you had a leash put on you, and someone asked you if they could step on you, would you comply with them out of love? Arusu out here is just gonna fucking kill me. Holy shit. I mean, wow, this really works fast, so true. Where did that come from? No, I mean, it's not like I'm judging that kind of love, but she's right. I was just thinking about what I would do for Koturi, but for some reason I suddenly remembered Kanatsuki-san just now. Just met someone already putting them on a leash. Yeah. You won't judge. Then being stepped on is also love. No, wait a minute. Waiting is also love, then? I mean, he is the doormat, but yeah. You have the Lovecraft Chinese philosophy and Lewis Carroll books from Barnes & Noble. Nice. It's not like that. And why did you bring up being stepped on? When you mention family, it was a result of what I predicted, based on Koturi Itsuka's actions. Right. I see. Well, I apologize as her brother. Huh? If you claim they are both wrong, what is love for you, Shida Itsuka? I mean, sometimes love is putting on dog ears and a tail. Cough, origami cough. So true. For example, if you think of them, your heart feels happy or full of joy. I kind of thought about Toka as I answered that. Heart becomes happy or full of joy. Then, if your dinner is curry, Toka Yatagami becomes happy and starts to hum. Does that mean she loves curry? I mean, yes. Now I want curry. Curry is so good. I wouldn't be surprised if she did, but I guess you could say that about her in all different kinds of food. So, is it different from love? Yes and no. And I wonder, it's true that the term love can be used for money and food, but when used with a person, it just feels different. So loving a human is different. Yeah, food, sports, hobbies, loving these things is a bit different. It's a type of love, but not the love you're asking for, Arusu. Yes, exactly. I see. Then I want to know what love is toward humans.
Why is that? Of all the information of love that I have recorded, that is the only uncertain thing. That is why I want you to teach me what love is. Yeah, what they're talking about is romantic love, which is very different. So true. Yeah, I had a feeling you'd say that. Maybe it's the feeling of having compassion for someone. Compassion and love. Do they mean the same thing? No? Well, I guess... Gosh, I'm so sorry, Urisu. I guess I don't know how to explain it. Putting love into words is hard. If that is the case, then we shall simulate the growth of this formation of love. That way, I may find an answer. Like, I love card games, but I'm not devoting everything I own to it and getting that back. I'm only doing the first part. Yeah. Huh. What do you mean by that? I need appropriate materials to formulate love with Shido Itsuka. Initializing search. Search. What does she mean by that? Thoughts. Search complete. Making contact now. It took a falls from the sky. No. This is odd. What's the matter, Rene? Did something change? You don't necessarily use it all the time, but you like TX Watson's definition of love, which is, to love means to take proactive interest in the well-being of the object of affection. Object being, like, in the grammatical sense. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely accurate, but... that doesn't answer Odysseus' question either, though. Especially since she's looking for, like, specifically to loving a human and more likely than not romantic love in particular. So, that doesn't really define romantic love at all. Though it is a good definition of love in general. I can't access the game system directly, so I used little tricks here and there to analyze the data, but the other side is approaching us. Shido about to train an AI on love, oh no. The other side? Wait, so that spirit, the AI spirit, you're telling me it contacted you? I don't know what to call it, but look at this. What is this? Please come here to love Shido Itsuka? That's all? All right. Yeah, I tried, but there's no way for us to reply. After the message, the other devices began moving. It seems only certain people are granted access. Ah, so yes, Toko will be falling in from the sky. Also, Arusu just casually making it into a freaking multiplayer game. And putting them all in the simulation. Got it. Yeah. Access. So in other words, we're supposed to go to the VR world? I believe so. They're so kind that they've even providing us with a list of people who were granted access. That's nice of Arusu. Takaya Tagami, Yoshino, Kurumi Tokisaki, Kotori Itsuka, Kaguya Yamai, Yuzuru Yamai, Mika Izayaoi, Origami Tobichi. I wonder what this is based on. The spirits that Shido had sealed? No, but Kurumi and Origami are on the list as well. It looks like it's a list of the girls surrounding Shin. I would assume so, since Origami Tabichi was included, despite not being a spirit. I see. What is love? She was asking Shido that question right before we were cut off from him.
If we're going to take this literally, she's inviting girls to love Shun in order to learn what love is. Perhaps. That's exactly it! Bingo! Or as Cludia would say, dingly-doo. Maybe. Forgetting about Origami Tobichi for a second, but what if it's a trap to lure in all the spirits? Hard to say. I can't deny that it's possible. But it seems like we have to do it in order to save Shudo. It does seem so. It's dangerous, but we have to comply. I don't understand what is happening, but I'm going. All I have to do is go inside the game and save Shudo, right? I want to go too. Shudo-san saved me so many times. This time, it's my turn to save him. Aww. Yo-ho! Yoshino, you're so bold to declare your love for Shido-kun in this dramatic fashion. If you add a nickel for every time I have played a game about the shenanigans ensuing from dicking around with a super advanced VR setup of some variety, you'd have 3 nickels, which isn't a lot, and it actually hasn't been all that weird either, because this stuff has been in the cultural, well, that's a word, at varying prevalence for decades now. Okay. If I had a nickel for every time that Spooky made really long paragraphs, I would have too many nickels. Yoshino. I like that we have this extra sprite of them, like, facing toward the side. It's cute. Shido Itsuka belongs to the Yamais. If they dare to take something from us, it's only natural that we go to hell and back for it. Agreed. Whether or not it's some type of AI spirit, I'm not letting her have Shido. Well, I guess that's that. Rene, any issues with connecting to the device? Normally this is for one person, right? You don't know who those two are, but you like them already. They are definitely one of my favorites. I keep saying, oh, this one's my favorite, but I love them greatly. I love the twins. Now that you mention it, it does look to be set up for only one person. That won't be a problem. It isn't an entirely new function to the system, after all. It was originally designed to let multiple users log in at the same time, but it would result in such a large data transfer that I was refraining. I see. If it's telling us to come, then I imagine that we don't have to worry. Although, I have no idea what's going on in the virtual world. Be careful. I know we're probably walking into a trap. Well, this is the only way to save that idiot. For Ratatosker, I mean. No, one of them is a Chuny. Not evil, just a Chuny. It's okay. And besides, if we're talking about love, then I'd be first. Because I'm his family. How could either of them be evil but neither have a mustache? So true, Spooky. Kotori, what did he say? I couldn't hear you. Shut up! I didn't say anything. But if I ask for all of us, then we need to find the other ding-dongs. Origami we can get, but how do we get a hold of Kurimi? Do you have a mustache, Catman? Do you have a twin brother without a mustache? Maybe he does. Kanatsuki? Yes. I am already searching Tengu City. Wow, look at him be useful for once. You have a brother who isn't a twin that has no mustache? Amazing. Wow, where did this guy come from? Amazing. It's amazing, but super creepy. Oh, this is awesome. But I'd love for Yoshiro herself to talk down to me. Oh dear. Kananzuki. Kananzuki. There we go. Yes. Oh, nothing. Commander. Oh wait, fuck you. You have a mustache and a non-twin brother without one. Yeah, We're evil. Maybe because it's a non-twin, the thing is reverse. So the one without the mustache is actually the evil one. In your villain era, for real. You wouldn't hurt a fly. Be real with yourself, Spooky. You would put the fly in a cup and then send it outside. Yes, I am. Deal with it. Just kidding. As I proceed to laugh like that. Anyways. Whatever. You keep it up. Okay. Wanagami to Bichi first. Let's call her from Shido's phone. Shido. It's so rare for you to be calling me, but I'm happy. Unfortunately, I'm not Shido. I'm sorry. Kotori. Itsuka. I'm sure you can assume based on the situation, but there was an accident. In order to save Shido, I need your help. Got it. How very helpful that you're so quick. I'm warning you now. Your life will be at risk as well. No problem. I see. Well, head someplace remote. I'll find you and send someone over. Yeah, she's used to it, Kotori. So true. Roger. Origami Tabichi is accounted for. But Commander, is it alright to invite an AS team member into the Frogsmiths? Do we have another choice, Kananzuki? This is an emergency. It can't be helped. I'm sure we'll have to blindfold her and send someone to fetch her so we don't reveal too much information. Actually, have they had an actual conversation together? I would say yes. Like, they just did have one right now, for starters. Anyways. Kananzuki, just in case. Cut this line from the others. Understood. Then. Huh? What is? What's the matter? If you're going to say something stupid again, I'm gonna pluck all the hair from your head and turn it into sideburns. Oh, okay. Yes, I love that. Please do it now. Stop. What? Did he say something? Ah, I love this side of you, Commander. Oh dear. Oh, I've got an Origami to beat you. I'll transfer her. And I'm here. Is this place it? I love that Kurumi just invited herself. Seems like you were looking for me too, so I'll come along. Her fit is so good. If Kananzuki could die a little, that would be great. So true. Kurumi, how did you? No. Weren't you looking for me? Well, yeah, but... Kurumi knows all. She really does. She has a bunch of clones all over the place and she just gets information that way. Kurumi is indeed very helpful. And this is indeed another clone of hers, I can tell by looking at her eye. Seems like this is about Shido-san. I figured I can lend my cooperation to a certain extent. I see. It kinda sounds like you're doing it on the whim, but I appreciate it. We need to act quickly. Is that so? It's an honor to be of assistance. Are you the real one? Does it really matter? My, what a nasty glare you have.
Whatever. Let me brief you. Or let me brief you. First. Let me brief you. That made no sense. And so we need to access the virtual world. Honestly. I have no idea what we're up against. This could very likely be a trap. It just dawned on you that Kurumi's clone thingy is just like Mr. Sinister Marvel. I have no clue what the fuck that means. I told you, it's no problem. If Shido is in danger, then we should move as soon as possible. Although you guess Kurumi can, like, actually absorb her clone's memories or whatever. I can't remember the details of that. They more so, like, report to her in ways... I don't know. There's, like, Kurumi meetings. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Watch the anime. I don't know. Or read the light novels, that's another option. I should read the light novels, because I haven't done that. I've just been anime only. The Council of Batshit Crazy Girls. You're right. There's no point stressing over the unknown. We all want to save Shido-san, right? Yes. I'm going side game to save Shido. Right, you guys. Rene, get ready. The pod is ready. I'm sure those listed can dive in with no problem. However... Though it looks the same as reality, you're in the world of electrical brainwaves. With all control being held by the opposition, anything can happen. Got it. First, I'll figure out what they want, and then we'll deal with what comes next. Mr. Sinister is a mutant villain from Marvel Comics. He often makes clones of himself that do his villainy for him. I believe they normally report to the original to keep him up to speed. Ah, I see. So then yeah, I guess that's pretty similar. This is it. God knows we've played plenty of Gal games. But for now, let's head over to our date. After Arusu said that she would make contact, she became unresponsive for a little while. So Kurumi kills clones that get too close to Shido because she's worried that she'd fall for him, something like that. Yeah, because he has the power to steal her powers, and in a way be able to use her powers as well, and that is something that Kurumi very much so does not want. Hordak Prime from Shiro does the same sort of thing. Albeit Hordaks are also hive mind and don't normally need to report to Hordak Prime in meetings or whatever. I see. Hey, Arusu. Access verified. Huh? Access? He's also dateable. I still haven't watched that. There he is. Shido, get away from her. But she's so soft. Look at her. She's so soft and cute. And that voice. Kotori? What do you mean, get away? Hey, wait a minute. What's going on? She's dangerous. The game has gone bonkers, all because of her. Not to mention she called us in here. Shido, we came to save you from the game. My. It sure is pretty rowdy from the get-go. If you're going to hurt Shido, you won't get away with it. Toka, Origami, Kurumi too? You guys came to save me? What do you mean? I wasn't in danger. Shido-san, you're stuck in the game. It's her fault. Arusu's fault? Really? Oh, come to think of it, I couldn't get a hold of you, Kotori, or Rene-san either. Darling, that's totally like you.
But no matter how cute she is, she's our enemy. I think you should get away from her. Shido, come here. It'll be wise for you to hide behind me. What are you talking about, Origami Tobichi? I'm gonna protect Shido. You come behind me. What's up with Miku? Is she a princess or something? No, Toka is the princess. Miku is an idol, much like another Miku of the last name Hatsune. And Miku is gay! Yeah, that's it. That's Miku in a nutshell. She's an idol and she's gay. She's not a digital idol, she's an idol. Do you not remember when we watched Data Life together with your ex, Spooky? And I, like, overheard the background about Miku being, talked about? Yeah, they dressed Shido up as a girl to get close to her. Yeah, exactly. Miku is the gay one. Ugh. Miku's great. I see. So she's the AI spirit you mentioned. How adorable. Yeah, so true. It was hilarious. Boy or girl is still a disaster. You can't possibly exaggerate how little you remember about the Data Live anime. Sounds like you need to rewatch it. Anyways. AI spirit? AI spirit? What are you speaking of? No point in playing dumb, you fake spirit. You called us forth by taking Shido hostage. You can't get away from us now. Arusu is indeed just a baby. Hostage. They detain with the goal of gaining something in return. I won't deny that. I haven't taken Shido Itsuka hostage at all. Kaguya is the Chuny, yeah. She's the Chuny. She's adorable. Objection. For someone like you who has absolute rule over this virtual world, Shido is nothing more than a hostage. I haven't used any of my restrictions against Shido Itsuka. What do you mean? I thought you told us to... Anyways, you called us here, didn't you? Come to think of it, Arusu. You did mention some kind of search earlier. Is it accurate to say Arusu is scrunkly? I'm not sure if that would be accurate use of the word. As far as I'm aware, it is indeed accurate. Arusu is indeed very scrunkly. Yes. In order to find out what love is, I did conduct a search. I called for personnel who could love you. So everyone here, they're not NPCs like the ones I bumped into earlier, but the real ones, right? That's right, all of us. Our names were all listed. Yes. In this world, you guys will grow in love with Shido Itsuka. You all were set as prospects. And what do you mean? They were set from the beginning of this world as obtainable characters. I see. And that's why I called for them. The people that Shido Itsuka can love, and who could love back. Arusu reminds you of someone from another series, but you can't quite put your finger on it. I can't say I can help you. Love and love back. I'm telling you now, it's not like that. The sooner you wake up from this nonsense, the sooner I can get back to work. Probably from SAO. Then, Kotori Itsuka doesn't love Shido Itsuka. So you don't love your brother after all? Damn. But, well... as his little sister, or as his family, Love,
では
then Koturi
いつか
Itsuka,
小鳥に
let
問い
me
ます
ask you,
愛
what
と
is
は
love?
どのようなものなのでしょうか
Arusu character privilege is revoked. Koturi gets blasted out of the simulation. Arusu seems to want an answer. She really wants to know what love is. I thought about it, but it's so hard to define, you know? I feel like I know what it is, but when I try to put it into words, it's really tough.
そうね
Right. Kotori looks like she wants to say something, but can't.
他の方
How
々
about the
どう
others?
でしょうか
What is love for you all?
あなたたちにとっての愛とは何ですかいつか指導を愛
Those of you
してい
who
る
love
皆
Shida
さんは
Itsuka, do you know what
愛
love
とわか
is?
りますか
What kind of thing is love?
愛とはどういうものなのでしょうか
Kotori was all ready to fight this bitch, but now she's like, is this really happening? Yeah. I don't know what love is really, but I like to be with Shida. It's fun. And besides, he always gives me yummy
美味し
food.
いものをいつも食べさせてくれるしな
Toka, is my value the same as a vending machine? Yes. For example, if you think about that person, your heart pounds and feels warm. Toka is a pet, let's be real. Just head pats and food. I mean, you're not wrong. Arisu asking all of this reminds you of that one scene from Vanitas. Yeah, that's fair. Less emotional though, less intense. God, we need to finish watching Vanitas so bad, because it's been like a year now since we watched the first core with everyone in the Discord. Oops. I need more Vanitas in my life. Anyways. Yoshino, you're always lying in bed. Right, and thinking about Shido-kun. Yoshino sound.
心に
So there's a temperature
変化
change
が
and an expression of happiness.
穏や
However,
かな気持ち
can you
や
not obtain that
多
from
幸感の
something
表
other
現
than
です
love?
ね
Getting
けれど
ill, I guess.
それは愛以外でも得られるのではないでしょうか
No, that may be true, but it's different from other feelings, I think. Isn't it the feeling of wanting the person for yourself? Both body and heart melting and fusing together into one?
一つになって互いが互いを求めずにはいられなくなる
Hey, wouldn't you say that's too soon for a healthy high school relationship? Nah, I don't think so. I think that's kind of normal for a healthy high school relationship, Shido. But,
まあ
well,
一
you
理
may
あ
have
る
a
かもしれない
point.
わね
How can you understand what she's talking about? What's your answer?
それは
Well, you put a leash on them and step on them and have some fun. Kotsuri, no! You're like 13. Why did you grow up so quickly? Come back, Kotsuri, my adorable little sister. What? You're so dumb.
では
Then,
病かぐや
Kaguya and Yuzuru
病
Yamai.
に移る
How about you
あ
two?
なたたちはどうですか
Love, huh? Love is a chance meeting of fate with each part of one's soul that is forbidden from being separated. Attention. You must be talking about Yuzuru, but this person is asking about Shido.
指導のことです
Oh, but what this person is asking about is Shido. What? My love for Shido.
愛
What I want. My possession.
所有物
あら
No,
Just like me
私と同
then,
じですわね。
Kaguya-san. You want to become one with Shiro-san too?
一つになりたいんですよ。
This is Shiro. Become what? What? Yuzuru. What about you?
ゆずるはどう？あら、
No.
答
I'm
え
sad
が
that I
聞けな
can't
くて
hear
残
your
念ですわ。
answer.
回答
Answer. You're just
自分よりも
prioritizing another
相
before
手を優先
yourself.
することです。
And that's a simple answer. Well, I can understand why Yuzuru would say that. Kaguya and Yuzuru do that for each other. But that wasn't the case back then, so it feels a little different. Darling said no matter what happened, he'd be my fan. That means you're always thinking of me, right?
それはずっと私のことを思ってくれているってことですよね。ファン、
Fan.
支持者と
supporter,
い
you
うこ
mean?
とでしょうか。
So it means you support
支
or
持や
feel
忠
loyalty
誠心を
toward
持たれ
them?
ているということです
Is
か。
that love?
それは愛なのでしょうか。
Well, I don't know. Dearest viewers, are you guys in love with me? This game in a nutshell. Shiro and the gang beat and Ace Girl for the first time. So true. Or ASE. I don't know what you're trying to say now that I think about it.
言われてみる
But
と
when you put it that way,
なんか
I feel like
違う
it's a little
気がします
different.
相手の要望を
To take
全て
everything they
受け入
want
れる
is
のは
love.
愛。
これはこ
That
れ
sure
で
sounds
偏っ
one-sided.
たお考え
Okay, so you did mean Ace. I normally just say it with ACE. I'm also Ace Relix, so. Yeah, everyone has different answers. I don't know if it's something that has a uniform answer. Odisu, what do you say? Because you spelt it weird. That's why.
今までの情報
Judging
から
from the information I
愛を
have
理解す
collected
るの
until
は
now, I
難
believe
し
it's
いと思わ
difficult to
れます
understand love. It is. Well, it feels like the expected conclusion. Oh no, I definitely see it. I definitely see it.
やはり
So then,
実
I
際
must
に愛の
simulate love
形
and
成
watch it
育
grow.
成をシミュレー
That
トする
seems to be the only way to verify what it is.
愛を確認するしかないようです皆さんに
The
来て
reason
も
why
ら
I
った
had you
のは
all come here
そ
is
の可
because I
能
was
性を考
considering
慮した
it.
ためです
This world has many events by which to grow love.
愛を育成するイベントが数多く配置されていますまあ
Well, you come to the right place. So you're telling me you don't plan on letting this out unless we play along?
この世界から返すつもりはないってこと
What do you
どういう意
mean?
味でしょうかだから
I'm asking if we're stuck here until you understand what love
あなたが愛について理解するま
is.
でここから出られないのかってことよ
I don't understand your
質問が
question.
理解できません
Hey, wait a minute. Kotori. Arusu, you didn't intend on trapping us in here?
私の目
I
的
just have
は
one goal.
ただ
To
一
know
つ
what
だ
love
け
is.
でも
But
あな
your
たの存
existence
在
is an
はイレギュラー
anomaly.
よ
You shouldn't exist
本
as
来
a
いるはずのな
character.
いキャラクターなのこの状況
If
が
this
あな
isn't
た
your
のせいじゃ
doing,
ない
then
なら
whose is it?
なんだっていうの私
I
に
do
は
not know.
わかり
I
ませ
do
ん
not understand every system.
私も全てのシステムを管理できているわけではありません
Hey, Kotori. She really doesn't seem to know. No point in getting mad at her.
指導はまた
Jeez,
そうやって
Shido. You're always so...
でも
Well, I guess we can't help it.
どの道
This is our only hope
希望は
now.
この子しかない
そうです
You're
わ
right.
ね
Arisu-san,
アル
was
ス
it?
さんと言い
What
ました
should we do?
私たちはどうすればいいのでしょう
この世
To
界で
form and grow love in
い
this
つか
world
指
with
導と
Shida
愛を
Itsuka.
形成
That is all I
育
wish
成するこ
for.
と
In other words, it's not different from usual. If I can spend some sweet time with my darling, it's all good. I'm glad that time sped up in this virtual reality. Even if we're trapped here for a few days, it'll only be a few hours outside. Wait, Kotori, does this mean we can't eat for days? That's not good. Oh dear.
You can eat in this world, so deal with it here. Shido will cook.
料理は指導がするわ。
Jeez, you say that without asking me. But whatever, I don't mind. So in the end, we're supposed to live an ordinary life here?
はい。
Yes. And the rest?
あとはこの世
This
界
world
が
should push you
それを
further.
後押ししてくれるはずです。やれやれ。しばら
I
くは
guess we had no
付き合う
choice but
し
to
か
go
ないよ
along with
ね
it for a little while. Well, I guess I can use this opportunity to gain an advantage over the others.
皇帝
Affirmative.
指導
The time to
と
grow
愛
in
を
love
育め
with
る時間
Shido
は
is
限られ
limited.
ています
We must strike first.
先手必勝のはずです
You guys, can you please take it easy? Alright. Ooh. First day. Here we go. Blink, 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 blink. I'm gonna go ahead and save here though because, oof, it's already been 2 hours and yeah, that's enough. That's enough for now. Only one decision, so that's interesting. That we reached so far anyway. Yeah, so first day we'll have more choices, so maybe next week we'll be able to do the first and second day. We'll see how long that takes, and depending on that, we might get all the way to the Toka ending. But we'll see. We do have a lot more reading to do since we were starting this game. Don't have a bunch of stuff to skip. But, yeah. That did save right. Yeah, okay, it did. For now, we'll end here. Oops. I hope you guys have enjoyed Arusu install so far, because I definitely have. Yeah. I'm excited to see how that goes, and it'll definitely take longer than Renee Utopia since there's so many more girls to romance, if no other reason. So, we'll be at this one for a while. And then after that, we'll start Real Reincarnation. So they're trapped forever, right? Maybe. We'll find out later. Definitely interesting. I do like the premise. I am intrigued. That much is for sure. No thoughts. Head empty. Not a single thought in my head. Let's see. You lied about Unedited. According to Xbox, the last time you touched it was only 7 months ago, which about lines up with your memory. You're doing great, buddy. I think I'm gonna go ahead and raid Izomi. They're currently playing Terraria, and they're also not ending the stream until they hit 2K followers. Which is kind of insane for them, but you know they're living their best life. They're currently at like 14K, well not 14, 1.4K out of their 2K, so they're gonna be at this for a while, as far as I can tell. But perhaps if you guys find them interesting, you can go ahead and give them a follow and help make sure that they're not gonna be streaming for a century. Yeah, that is a while. But I do applaud them for their dedication. Yeah, we'll go ahead and raid them. Thank you guys so much for joining me for more Data Live. We'll be dating Toka all over again. Man, this definitely felt short. I'm so used to us streaming for so much longer, but like I don't want to have a YouTube video that lasts for centuries either. Tomorrow we'll be continuing NEP as normal.
yeah, I don't think we have any outliers since we started all our new games this week, and we'll be continuing them throughout the week too. So YouTube videos are going up again. I guess that's a thing that I could explain. So this weekend we're catching up NEPs, and then the following weekend we'll be catching up Data Live, so that way everything's all up to date before the new series has come out, other than the other series that I've ended and were in fact impacted by the hard drive. But those I will like edit and then publish Tuesdays or Wednesdays. We'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your support as always, and catch you all hopefully tomorrow. Bye bye.